I'll spare you the theatrics. I can already tell what you're thinking. How can you speedrun TF2? It's not like there's some end goal to achieve or some grand final boss you need to defeat. Plus, TF2 is a multiplayer shooter. It doesn't exactly lend itself to speedrunning that well. But that got me thinking, how would you speedrun TF2? In TF2, there's one thing that matters most. Capping the objective. Okay, yeah, I already know. It's about getting those epic frags. So speedrunning TF2 is simple. Get one kill with every weapon. But that kinda raises some questions. Throwing unlockables into the mix kinda screws that up a bit. How would one use the jumper weapons, banners, and eatable items in a speedrun? The only lethal thing the DeLocus bar can do is give you the rare Type 2 diabetes debuff. No, doing every weapon in the game is a much harder challenge I'll save for a much later time. For this speedrun, I decided to strip it back and keep it to the basics. So here's how you speedrun TF2. Go through every class with their stock loadout and get one kill with every weapon. Except for the Sapper and Medigun, which I have to sap a building and get an assist respectively. My map of choice is going to be 2 Fort for 3 main reasons. Reason 1 is that the map is very close quarters, which will make getting melee kills with the slower classes a lot easier. Reason 2 is that I can pretty much guarantee there will be buildings in the intel room to sap, removing a significant amount of RNG when it comes to spy. And number 3 is that the people that play on 2 Fort aren't known for being the smartest specimens.
Sure, it's gonna stay like the same, but like...
So with all the pieces in place, it was time to boot up a match and see how fast I could go. Alright, here we go.
S40, get him out of here, some phone, somebody, get him out, get him the fuck out, get him the fuck out, get him the fuck out of my server.
I am real human!
Get him the fuck out,
I am real human, please, F2!
Oh my god,
Well, that first attempt didn't go how I thought it would at all. But hey, you can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs. So I booted up another match and was ready to do it. For real this time. Alright. For real this time. Timer starts now. Gotta get a kill with every weapon. The run was off to an amazing start with Scout. I managed to get every kill I needed in just under 2 minutes. Although I had an insanely close call with the pan. Oh! I thought I didn't get it at first! Okay, we're switching to the next class. And with Scout out of the way, it was time to move on to Soldier. Alright, here we go. Fortunately, it seemed like luck was on my side, as I got crits from a Capped Intelligence that I used to take out an oblivious engineer. And not long after that, rocket launcher and shotgun kills followed, which means I was able to do Soldier just as quickly as Scout. With under 2 minutes on the clock and 2 classes done, I thought it was time for me to whip out the first time save of the run. Or at least, what I thought was a time save. I call it Retry Skipping. A little known TF2 fact is that by typing the word retry into the dev console, you can reconnect to the current server whenever. It'll wipe your score and it doesn't really serve any functional purpose, but my thought was that I could use it to skip respawn timers. However, retry skipping takes about 20 seconds to pull off, and most spawn times are below that. So in the end, it barely saved me time, if any at all. This tech would also have much worse ramifications later on.
Foreshadowing is a literary device in which a writer gives an advance hint of what is to come later in the story.
Pyro started just as well as Scout and Soldier, as I got an easy flamethrower kill due to a spy hanging right outside my spawn door. But disaster struck when an enemy Pyro got me with random crits, and I used a poorly timed retry skip to save time, but in the end it ended up costing me extra time. Things were beginning to look dark. Well, minutes passed and I still haven't gotten a kill with my secondary or melee, so I'm losing time pretty quickly, but I bet I can make it up later. 40 seconds of wasted time later, I thought I had an easy kill on this sniper, but I ended up getting jump scared by a Pyro and a Scout, leading to another unnecessary death. Thankfully this time I did the right thing and ditched out on the retry skip. 20 seconds later, I was finally able to land a shotgun kill on this engineer, But still, it only took me 2 minutes to do Scout and Soldier, and it's taken me over 2 minutes to just do Pyro. I need to pick up the pace. Ah! I didn't pick up the pace. Oh! You, come here. Yes! Okay. Alright, moving on to the next class. I'm a third of the way there so far. If I'm really feeling it, maybe sub 15. With Pyro finally being done, I headed on to Demoman with high hopes, and it paid off, as I did an extremely fast Demoman with just over a minute. But then, something happened. Yes! Okay. Hold on. Probably go a lot quicker if I copy and pasted that. What? No! What? For some reason, the retry skip failed, booting me back to the main menu with no option to join back. In any other scenario, this could be a run killer. But I re-queued, hoping to carry on. And as fate would have it, it worked. With only a 30-second delay, the dream was still alive, and I managed to pick up a minigun kill extremely early. God damn it! Oh, and the laugh taunt. Real classy, pal. 2 minutes later, I was finally able to scoop up a shotgun kill as Heavy, and not too long after, I got the fists kill too. Okay, there's Heavy done. I'm at 11 minutes so far. Looks like the sub 15 dream is dead. At just over 11 minutes, I managed to get a lucky random crit swing on a scout. Not even 15 seconds later, the shotgun came too, finally finishing off the shotgun quartet. Just need pistol and we're good. Oh! 10 health! After getting tossed around like a hacky sack by a most likely hacking scout, I was finally able to score a kill on a dumb Trollger. Perfectly respectable Trollger, finally finishing off Engineer after over 4 minutes. I was 2/3 done, only needing to finish off the support classes. Things got off to a shaky start with Medic, but eventually after 2.5 minutes, I was finally able to pick up a syringe gun kill.
Medic, can I have heals? For the love of God, please, someone.
Why heal when can hurt?
But indeed. Like, I want to live.
And I want to frag, baby!
Yeah, he needs that DPS.
But by my own rules that I myself created, I was about to enter the hardest part of the run. Because, in order to get an assist with the Medigun, I couldn't depend on my skill anymore. Now, I needed someone else to get a kill. And believe me, it was harder than you think. But before I did that, I took a detour to get a really unfair random crit with the pan. Alright, there's a pan. Go get something done, Engineer. I believe. I believe in you. Alright, you. Scratch the Engineer. Nah! Okay, you seem to be getting more kills. Someone kill something! Why? It was right there! What were you doing?
The people that play on 2-Fort aren't known for being the smartest specimens.
After an absolute agonizing 2.5 minutes, I was finally able to Uber a Heavy, and he pushed in and finally got me an assist. Moving on to Sniper and Spy. After a graceful and well-earned body shot, it was time to embrace my inner COD and go all out with the SMG. Thankfully, it didn't take very long. Ah, that was supposed to be a random crit! No! Hey, you. Come here. Oh, I got tag-teamed! I just need a random crit! Come on! Why is this weapon gotta be so hard? I didn't expect to get hung up on this. Yes! Okay, there we go. final class. Just Spy. This is a make or break moment for me, because I perhaps have the worst luck ever when it comes to playing Spy. What the fuck? Why were those misses? What? If I choke and mess this up, this could very well kill the run and make this take over a half hour. Oh no, 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 no. No! Needless to say, things weren't looking good. Alright, there we go. Alright. Hey you, back off. Back off. Just the sapper left. All I had to do was make it to the intel room and sap a building in under half an hour. Nothing bad'll happen if I fail, but I would be really disappointed in myself. There it is before me, a gracious gift from the heavens themselves. A sentry nest that is completely unoccupied by an engineer, just ripe for the sapping. Victory. Well, I did it. I kinda sorta proved you can kinda sorta speedrun TF2. With a final time of 27 minutes, 45 seconds, and 8 milliseconds. Now, of course, there's a lot of room for improvement. I died like a billion times, I accidentally left the server and had to re-queue for a new one, but this run was less of a sprint and more of a leisurely walk. This was more of a proof of concept that you can speedrun TF2, rather than going all out and trying my hardest. That's where you come in. If you want to beat my title and be crowned king of TF2 speedrunning, I want to see you try. Official servers only, every class, all stock weapons. That's all you need to know. I want to see you trying your hardest out there if you really want to take my crown. It probably won't be very hard. Also, who knows, maybe someday I will do every weapon in TF2. I mean, there's like over 150 of them, but hey, I could try my hardest. Until next time, jabronis, toodaloo! If you want to see more or really doubt the legitimacy of my run for some reason, I'll be uploading the full unedited run on my second channel sometime in the future.
Say the line, Bart! Weapon reskins